Hello, hello, hello. Hello, hello. Oh, what did I just do? How is everybody? How is everybody? Can you hear me? Hello, hello. Oh, good. Thank you for telling me. I thought it wasn't moving. I thought something was wrong. All right, so elimination isn't so bad, really. It's really not so bad. If you feel like you've been eliminated from a relationship, if you've been eliminated even from a family situation, either way, elimination will definitely give you a different destination for sure. For sure. Hey, Swati. Hey, Leslie. Hey, Nativia. Hey, Moonbee. Hey, Kushbu. Hey, Crystal N. All right. Let's see who else comes in. Leslie, you put too much emphasis on that neighbor. You got to give him, just leave him. Leave him, leave him. Like I said, leave him, leave him. Don't pay no attention. Don't pay no mind. Did he give your sister the estimate, like you said? All right, all right. So let's see. Okay, starting off with air signs. Air signs. Yeah, that's it. And then when you did, he started coming around. Now you're going to give him too much attention. He's going to go the opposite. He still thinks you're a hottie. He still does. Well, Swati, that's on him. But he needs to get his faith back. Because just when he thinks nothing's happening, something's happening. Yeah, good, Leslie. Hey, Madison. All right. I'm going to get started. Not too many people in the room yet, but maybe they'll come in. All right. So where air signs are concerned, oh, my thumb hurts so much. Okay. Air signs, you guys are definitely focused as the Three of Swords, where elimination is concerned. With the Three of Swords, it feels like air signs that you're allowing something. You're allowing something to make you feel a certain way. I definitely feel like. Wait a minute. I'm going to look here. All right. Hold on 1 second, you guys. Because I don't want to just. I want to share it with you with both my grandmother and the other situation. So when we talk about the Three of Swords, about elimination for air signs first. Air signs is up first. So with this card, it's almost like something's broke or something is broken, okay? This could definitely be your heart. It could be your spirit. It could be kind of like somebody kind of hurt your feelings, okay? So in this situation here for air signs, it definitely feels like there is pain or there was a loss or there was a tragedy. Definitely heartache is definitely here because of those Three Swords in the heart itself. Three Swords is a transition of the soul. Now, where this card is concerned, it's definitely in reference to sometimes you feel lucky, sometimes you feel like everything's not going your way. When you got the elimination or when somebody left you or when somebody walked away from you, you definitely felt eliminated. However, this elimination will definitely give you more focus on the destination that you truly want. Sometimes God takes people out of your life that you were trying to keep in so that you could find a new way. For a lot of you, maybe you weren't meant to swim in the waters that you thought you were. For a lot of you, You know how sometimes if you're in the pool too long, your fingers get that pruny look to them? So maybe this relationship that you were in was too long. Maybe you were there too long. Maybe it wasn't meant to be a long-term relationship. It was meant to be a stepping stone to get you to the next level, air signs. But yet air signs are still wandering around feeling broken, feeling down. Your head is kind of down as well. Even when you walk outside, you're not really walking proud and looking up. You're walking kind of down like you're sad. Some of you are going to start tripping over things and missing all the beauty around you if you don't change your focus. So air signs, yes, it's confirmed, it's understood that you had a situation go on which made you feel eliminated, taken away. It could have even been a job that took you this far, that took you to another place. Maybe you didn't get that promotion you were hoping to get. Maybe you didn't even get the job that you were hoping to get. But being eliminated or pulled out of an equation doesn't mean you're a loser, doesn't mean you lost. It means that God has something better for you. So be patient, air signs, be patient. At the end of the reading, I'll do a sum up for all the elements. But now let's go to fire signs. Fire signs, you have the 5 of Swords. So fire signs, you have the 5 of Swords. With the 5 of Swords, this can talk about a lot of different feelings. It can talk about a lot of different energies. It also can feel like there's going to be a group of you or a group that actually agrees to something. When it feels like you're agreeing on something, it could be in reference to agreeing what happened to you. You may be talking to friends, fire signs, about your situation, and they may be able to relate to you. Maybe in particular, fire signs, you were dating a water sign. Maybe you had a Pisces. Maybe this Pisces didn't treat you the way that they should have. Maybe you were with an air sign. Maybe that Libra didn't do what you thought they would do. Maybe they walked away and disappointed you as well. But where the 5 of Swords are concerned, you're so busy or distracted with right now this situation that you're pretty much caught up in. And it might not even be your story, but you're there and you're in it. But at the same time, because your focus isn't where it should be, this could be definitely keeping you from your greater good. It could be keeping you from your true destination because you are trying to stay where someone is trying to eliminate and you're trying to stay, or vice versa. You're trying to eliminate somebody so you can move forward, and they're not leaving. They're not going. They're not getting the hint. They're not getting the message. For some of you, you might even be wishing that somebody would just leave. For some of you, you're wanting somebody maybe to just walk away because you don't want to be the one to end it. Some of you don't know how to get that backbone to tell somebody just to get out, just straight up get out. But it feels like with you guys, fire signs, you might come up with something. You might try to be tricky. You might come up with a scheme or a plan or even a lie to tell a story to make them have to go. Or you may have to tell a story to make yourself be able to leave, to walk out. It also talks about the 5 of Swords, talks about resentment. So a lot of you could be, or maybe have been, resenting your partner for something that you didn't do, or resenting them because they keep you from your family or your friends or your hobbies or things you like to do. Definitely speaks very strong here with fire signs. Very, very strong. It feels like there could be opportunities here for you that could take you down a different road if, in fact, you want that. But you have to want it. No matter what, you have to want it because it just feels like there could be a misunderstanding here. There could be an imbalance where you guys are concerned. A lot of times, it's just like speaking with the Page of Wands. A lot of times, you may have your bags packed, you know, like that picture with them on with a stick, with their bags on a stick. And they're walking around like, you know, like a hobo would, or like a loner would, or somebody who's just hitting the road and taking the little things they have, their belongings, and getting out of there. For some of you, it's very similar to the Page of Wands. You're definitely looking back from where you just walked from. You know there may have been love there because you can tell with the red flowers. There may have been love there. And you know that something was missing. Something just wasn't right. But the path that you're on, as you see, the path that you're on is now going to lead you to a different destination. Soon you're going to find out what I'm talking about. Next. Next. So we did air, we did fire. Now let's go to water signs. So water signs, the card I have for water signs is the tower moment, pretty much. It's the tower. And the tower may be exactly what caused a lot of things to fall over, fall apart, break down. Okay. This tower can also feel like it is abundantly a blessing in disguise. Some of you weren't, like I said, weren't able to walk away from the situation yourself. A lot of you may have felt that, I'm in the wrong story. I'm in the wrong situation. I'm in the wrong place at the wrong time. This person isn't who I thought they'd be. They're not treating me the way they did at first. For a lot of you, where this tower moment is concerned, let me pull it up closer. You can see that the smoke is starting, or you saw that at the time. You saw the smoke coming out, but you kind of ignored that. Didn't go and get that fire extinguisher too quick. You just kind of kept looking at it like, is that smoke? Is that really smoke? So a lot of you were questioning what you saw. Somebody definitely, and I think it was God's force that knocked something down and said, if you're not going to take care of this, I will. So where this is concerned, and God knocked it down, he told you to quit. He told you to get out of that. You heard the messages, water signs, but you didn't listen. You didn't listen. And some of you are still there in that situation. Right now, even though somebody may have made you feel rejected, eliminated, disqualified, whatever the word you want to use, some of you are still there. It's almost like you're speaking a different language, like you're not understanding what God's telling you. You're not hearing him. You're not paying attention to the rules, so to speak. If you don't follow the rules, well, you can expect to fail. So where this is concerned, this tower, it's about your life dissolving right in front of you. Everything you put in is kind of like, I wasted all that time. I wasted all that energy. I sacrificed money, time, my love, my heart, my patience. I put them before me, and they've eliminated me. This is where I'm at. Water signs, this is what you're saying. This is where I'm at. A lot of you are saying, you know what, do over. I need a do-over. I need just a chance to do this over. I know if I go back, I can do something different now. I know that it wasn't supposed to happen like this. This was an accident. No, accidents are exactly called accidents because they happen when you didn't do what you needed to do. So that is what happens where accident is concerned. A lot of you, even though you were there for that tower moment, and when the bricks started falling down, you weren't paying attention, or you couldn't see past the bricks. You couldn't see what the real reason was behind this. You were so focused on the actual loss, the actual tower moment, the actual destruction, that you didn't look behind it to see what caused it. Wasn't the wind. Wasn't an earthquake. Nope, not really. Nope. But when you check it out, there's times when you felt that you were very certain about this relationship, about this situation. Times when you thought that this is it. This is the one. This is my soulmate. This is my twin flame. This is where I'm supposed to be. This is my forever. Well, the tower took everything away. So that you could now be on your journey to a new destination, back to the path that you were meant to get back on. See, you were okay to go to a rest stop area and stop off and meet this person and learn about this person, but then you were meant to get back on the road again, but you didn't. Earth signs. Earth signs. Where are we? Earth signs. So earth signs, I'm not surprised, earth signs, but you're definitely going to have the Fool card. And the Fool card, Earth signs talks about you went into this relationship blindfolded. You went into it so quick with the Fool card because it just happened. I was ready for a relationship. I didn't really care who it was. These seemed like they were a good enough candidate for me. They had some things I liked. They were cute. They were at least cute. But when you got to know them, or you got to see their personality, or you got to see their anger, or you got to see their behaviors, and it kind of woke you up a little bit. Out of the clear blue sky. You know, in the beginning, you were carrying things very light. You were careless, or you were carelessly just moving right along, heading down that road, moving on down the road. But a lot of you, as you were walking along, you may have been exploring or very curious as to what was along the way. However, you didn't give a whole bunch of thought to nothing, really. You were just kind of focused on where you were going, to that destination, to this person's house, to be with this person, to hang out with them, to do all kind of things, as the Fool card. Maybe this person that you were with, Earth signs, was the Fool card. Maybe they came to you. Maybe they brought you flowers in the beginning. Maybe they used to sweep you off your feet, knew how to talk to you, knew what to do for you. And then all of a sudden, they got tired of putting that act on. They got tired of being the actor in that particular play with you. They got tired of always having to try to please you. They started feeling kind of like, I'm always worried about him or her. I should be worried about myself. Maybe I don't want to go here today. Maybe I'd rather have pizza for dinner. I don't want to go to the burger place. I don't want to go have seafood. I don't want a salad for dinner. Tired of being healthy. That's what they like. That's what she likes. That's what he likes. Why do I have to like it just because they do? Why do I have to change my lifestyle because they do? So a lot of you walked out in this Fool costume, so to speak. For some of you, your partner may have made a decision that didn't match your choices. That was kind of painfully different from what you anticipated or wanted. They may have thought all along that, hey, we're just having a good time. We're just hanging out, just kicking it. And you're thinking, no, I slept with you. I gave you my everything. I gave you that cookie. What do you mean we're not in a commitment? What do you mean this isn't going anywhere? What do you mean we're just having a good time and kicking it? What? A lot of you, that harsh reality came through and you were kind of like, something don't sound right here. Something don't sound right here. So to bring this all up to another level, to bring all air, fire, water, and earth, now that's all completed, we get to the Wheel of Fortune, so to speak. The Wheel of Fortune is going to talk about maybe you were ignoring something for a minute. Maybe you didn't want to see the signs. Maybe you didn't see that roadblock and you went around it, but you must have seen it if you had to go around it. You can't go around something you don't see. For a lot of you with the World card, it's a major arcana. So it's a major thing that happened. For a lot of you, it definitely is about good things that are going to be happening soon because you went to a different destination, because your path got changed, because you got eliminated. So the good things about being eliminated is that you can turn around now and look back and see that destruction. You can see that person maybe didn't move up in life. They actually moved back in life. A lot of you can see they're with a different partner that looks less than you or is less than you. I'm not trying to be smart, but for some of you, you might have a little trouble with clarity or getting direction in something. It's okay, but for a lot of you, you have to just understand that some things just don't work out. And that's okay. You have to tell yourself that's okay. For a lot of you, it might have been a lot to do with cheating from your partner. They may have been cheating. For a lot of you, It can just mean that you were so opposite that opposites didn't attract at this point. There was no common element. There was no happy medium between the two of you. Things might suck for a while because of your elimination. I get it. But everything is going to work out okay. Some things now that were inappropriate are going to become appropriate. So you're going to see now that definitely, things have to keep changing. You must keep growing, even in a relationship with someone else. But things won't change if you keep waiting for other people to make decisions about your life. You don't get to be in charge of your life anymore if you're allowing somebody else to take that steering wheel. For a lot of you, nothing changes if nothing changes, right? We say it all the time. A lot of you, that Wheel of Fortune card, especially in reverse, for some of you, because I'm hearing reverse for some of you, all air, fire, water, and earth signs. When you do nothing about your situation and you allow yourself to get pinned up like that on the cross kind of thing, when you allow yourself to be taken advantage of or abused, neglected, or manipulated, or lied to, or cheated on, and you're doing nothing to change your situation. I don't like my job. I don't like my health. I don't like my looks. I don't like my weight. I hate my relationship. But the question is, what are you doing about that? Nothing. Nothing. You're not exercising. You didn't change your hair color. You didn't make your hair short and then go long, or long and then go short. You didn't try to get counseling. You didn't try to open that communication up. What didn't you do? Because we all have to take our hit of accountability. So what didn't you do to create the outcome that you wanted? Why did that outcome not come? Did it not come because you chose not to see the red flags and you chose not to put boundaries up? Or did it not come because they just chose not to cooperate? And if they chose not to cooperate, why did you stay? Why did you wait till they eliminated you? Why didn't you eliminate them? Or did you? Did you eliminate them? That would be good. That shows your strength. For a lot of you, you're going to make that decision soon. Because with the Two of Swords, and the sword cuts like a knife. So that means it's a tough decision, a decision that's going to take your heart. It's going to break your heart. But for a lot of you, you've got to release everything that's old. You got to strip everything pretty much down to the bone in order to start entirely over. I get it that it hurts. And I know, man, sometimes it really hurts. It might hurt pretty bad. It might be really difficult to clean the slate completely and wipe everything out. But it is worth it. It's kind of like when you're doing a DIY project and remodeling your home, and you need to gut all the walls out, put in all new wiring, all new plumbing, then up brand new drywall. Then you put your brand new paint, and there you go. Rather, if you try to paint over it, spackle over it, get rid of the cracks and all that, it's going to take twice as much work to do all that than it is to just say, gut that out and put a whole new wall up. I'm good. For a lot of you, justice is going to come in because you are going to get your fair share. You are going to get what you deserve in the universe. God is going to make sure that you do. It definitely can be important to explore, taste, and even get dirty. Meaning put the hard work in. When I say get dirty, I don't mean get dirty, get sexy, get dirty. I just mean get dirty. Allow your hands to get dirty. Allow the work to be put in. If you're willing to put in the work, you're definitely going to get the results out of it. You can be hurt without being devastated. You can be sensitive without carrying the world's pain on your heart. So think about things. Think about things. See what level you're ready to go to. For a lot of you with the Star card, things can be shaky. Maybe they're not exactly what you think they are in a certain situation. But the Star card itself is a beautiful card. And it does make you think that everything is kind of lost and dark. It shows you the different twists and turns that you've taken in your path, in your journey so far. But she's got one foot in the water and one foot on the dry land. So she's got an endless resource to renew and rejuvenate herself. That's pretty much what the star card's talking about. So don't give up hope, okay? Don't give up hope, because a lot of things are going to start to create the most beautiful transformations within you. So that's this video. Come back. I got something else for you. So come back on H&G. Come right back. Come right back.